Hey, how you doing? I just figured I'd give a 2-year update. Been getting some questions about how I'm doing. 2 years after my surgery, and just figured I'd make a little quick video for you. I'm on an install. I'm an AC contractor, so just taking a little breather. 90 something degrees again today, so it's been a hot summer. So let's get to the details. I'm still great. I still not having any back pains, not having any sciatica coming back. Knocking on wood, I haven't had any cases of sciatica come back. But I did change my lifestyle. I no more trying to be He-Man, lifting heavy stuff. Not lifting heavy stuff over my head if I don't have to. Even at my house, I bought a Kubota front loader tractor, so when I have equipment and heavy stuff at the house delivered, I just move it with a tractor anymore. I don't get the hand truck out and lift stuff up in the back of my truck. So just trying to not make the same bad mistakes I made, to get me in the situation. Some of the questions kind of people trying to decide if they should get the surgery or not. I think that's something that you'll know in your heart. I knew in my heart I had to get the surgery. I had no other option. My disc ruptured. I had the normal 2-3 times a year. My back would go out for a week. I'd go to get up out of bed and I'd hit the ground and have to crawl into the bathroom. That would happen 2 to 3 times a year for a week at a time. And I dealt with that for a few years, maybe 2 to 4 years. And while it sucked and it was an inconvenience, it wasn't enough yet to where I knew I was willing to roll the dice to have surgery. You hear so many horror stories out there. But once my disc ruptured and I had that same pain for almost a year straight, I'd have to slide out of my truck and stand there and grit my teeth to even drag my leg to walk up to customers' houses. I couldn't sleep. It was exhausting. It was like, I've got a couple kids. It was like that same exhaustion of having a newborn that you don't sleep. So I knew I was either going to have to lose everything. I couldn't go with my kids to their functions. I couldn't, felt like a jerk with my wife watching her load groceries in the car or whatever while I'm sitting there. Can't even sit in the chair in the car. So I knew I had no other option, or else I was going to lose everything. So I had an easier choice to decide if I should get the surgery or not, compared to what some people might have of it being more of an inconvenience than your life taken away, right? So I had a super positive experience. I know 3-4 guys that also had a super positive experience for the procedure that I had. I'm not saying that's everybody, but it's you'll know when you can't go on anymore, and that's just it. So to everybody who's just had it, give it time. Take your anti-inflammatories, walk, and then when you're done, like my surgeon said to me, he goes, don't be a jerk. Don't go back out to doing what got you in this place in the first time and then come back and try to blame me that I didn't do a good surgery, which makes sense. So you just got to change your lifestyle, stretch, no lifting heavy stuff. We're not, I saw a meme go around a while ago and it said, if you're in your 30s and you got to move, call a mover. Nobody wants to move your place for a pizza and a couple beers or something. And that's the truth, I'm not the one to call to help move. So anyhow, hope you guys have a great day, and keep your heads up, and just follow the directions, and don't be a jerk.